Welcome back to our channel. It's Simon. It's the 25th of October 2025. You join us here at about 1:15 in the afternoon and it's raining. Oh, it's only just started raining actually. It's raining quite a lot. We've got Myrtle and Mercury here for a couple of hours and then we'll do probably the teddies. So had a nice little time with them a short while ago. I just did a 3-minute video with some photos, and that's going to be part 2 of a 5-part series about our guinea pigs in this sort of run here, this live stream run, just to entice a few more people to watch our live streams. So all is well, all is good with them. They're happy, we're happy. Fitz is there. Hello, Fitz, Canada. How are you? It's a good morning to you, and it's good morning to good afternoon to us. Are you well? Been watching some of your content. Very good. You're knocking out them short videos. Are your short videos getting you new subscribers? Because it should be. It should be. And because I think actually your content is very sharp. Good. You've got to convert them new subscribers from shorts into long form, viewing the long stuff. That's the tricky bit. That is really tricky. Maybe your if you short live stream, maybe yeah. If you live stream using shorts, possibly that can, and then you beg. I'm not saying you beg people, but you say to people, just subscribe, and there's lots more content, and then because you get lots of people watching, and then 1 or 2 of them may hit that subscribe button. I think, oh, so good luck, good luck. And Maria from Chile. Hello, Maria. There we are, from 2 countries that are pretty dry today. Unlike here, it's really cold. It's cold, it's damp, it's wet, it's awful. But okay, there's not much we can do about that. So we just have to get on with it. Yeah, it's pretty grim anyway. We have to just get on with it. And we've got 3 of you on stream. Don't forget to hit that like. I haven't done a thumbnail yet. I'm waiting. I did a video earlier on with these guinea pigs, and I'm just uploading it. And it's strange how I'm typing now. It's strange how sometimes the thumbnail not doing it makes it hard. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It's anyway. We're going to be here with these ones for a couple of hours, and then I'll get some more on board, and then we'll have some. We'll get the teddies out, so it'll be good stuff. So we've got four of you on the stream already. This is very, very cool. Hang on, I can't type in chat. Do that. And we've got you. Hello, user Deutsch. How are you today? What's the weather like? Is it dry with you, or is it wet? The flavour of the weather with you. It's and Maria, what's the weather with you? So look, we've got 6 of you on stream. Let's get a better view. I really do appreciate all of you on stream. It is worth it. It is worth it. And there. Hello. Hello. Come on, Mercury. Come on, say hello. That's it. You come and say hello. Thing is, when I point the camera, I've got no idea. My left. There we are. I can see them. There we are. That's better. That's better. Right. So, yeah, we've got Oh, fun times, fun times. I try and do everything at the same time, which means it's complicated. This morning I uploaded a video that's coming out tomorrow. If you're part of our channel membership, you'll get that video later on. It's basically the crazy crew from yesterday. I did about 7 or 8 minute standalone video with them with some photos on the back. Again, it's just to entice people to watch these live streams. So I because people haven't really seen this setup on the long videos, so I thought we'll do all 5 cages, especially as over the next 10 days, 4 of our youngsters are off, and probably the fifth one will be off quite soon after that. So it's an opportunity to get some extra footage featuring our young ones that we're not keeping. So it's yeah, it was just an opportunity. And I thought, what can I do? And I thought, I tell you what, let's try and do this way. And it's actually worked out pretty good yesterday. So I'm just getting all the usual setup. I do have to do a thumbnail, but I'll see how soon that requirement is there. Let's just get this link up. Right. Yeah. I've already got a few of you on stream, so thank you very much indeed for that. Now our clock's changed tonight, so so we're going to be yeah. Look, everything changes, so it's a bit strange, but it'll be fine. Right, hang on, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Yeah. Right, let's just do that. And as you know, it's only me doing this. My wife Eleanor occasionally helps out doing stuff, but not on live streams. So she might sometimes wander in and say hello, but otherwise she's not. Let's just do duh, uh, uh, right. Whether anyone actually reads all the stuff in the community posts page, I don't know. But they appear to do because I get quite a lot of likes, and I've only got one screen as well today. I haven't got multi-screen, so I can't sort of talk as I've got no idea on what you all may be typing. So just bear with me for a moment, and 564 on yesterday's one. So we do get nice. Right, here we go. Right, we've got 3 of you on the stream. 5, thank you very much indeed. It's 13 degrees. It's about 125 AR Friedman. And it's 8:23 on Eastern time. Okay. Oh, I learn something all the time. I learn something all the time. What's the weather with you, AR Friedman? We gotta know the weather. We gotta know the weather. That one. And we've got Anne as well. Hello, Anne. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Myrtle's so we've got a little goal on that. You don't have to, but it's nice if you want to. Everything goes to the guinea pigs, don't forget that. And we've got 3 of you on the stream, 5 likes at the moment. Look, we're going to do this for a couple of hours. And I think Spot's about today, but we've got a bit of watch time already. I want to, and I will. Went to that top load. Why is that? Guinea pigs had a good old time yesterday because all their cages got cleaned. It took about an hour, I guess, on off, and that's very kind. Thank you very much for my voice. That's very kind of you. It's could have gone to the movies, shouldn't I? Well, so okay, so 4 of you on the stream. I'm very keen to try and get the thumbnail up, but everything just takes longer on the phone. It's probably just full of pictures. What's it saying now? It's pairing back up. It's got 3 items. Okay, probably then photos from earlier on. Anyway, look, welcome. We've got like I said, we've got these 2 today. Or whenever there's the crazy, whenever it's these 2, it's always a little bit quieter because it's just 2 of them. Really important when you've got guinea. I'll just say, well, there's only 2 of them, so they only go out a third of the time. You have to give them the same. And it's not Myrtle's fault this doesn't go on for the guinea pig. We have got certainly bring them out from the shed. As you can appreciate, the shed we've got is a 7 by 10, I think. Yeah, 7 by 10. And the 2 we've got 2 stack cages and we've got a big 6-foot stack cage. And the 2 slightly smaller stack cages don't quite fit in the shed, even though they're 5 foot in length. And so because obviously the insides are 5 foot, but the outsides just add a fraction more on. So when you try and squeeze the 2 in side by side, because that's the best way of doing it, they won't fit. So all sheds should actually be fractionally over the actual size they say they are. But these 2 have had a load of carrots and a load of cabbage this morning, and it's yeah, they're very happy. And it's been about a week now since they went from outside to inside, and the weather has changed significantly. So it was drier a week ago, 10 days ago. It's now damper. It's damp. Damp is not great for guinea pigs. They don't like the heat and they don't like the damp. But it's just Don't like it at all. Mercury is indeed highly chilled. She's she's not quite as bad as the she's not quite as bad as Luna. Luna certainly loves a little snooze. No, I think it's asking me to delete something. Let's see if I can delete something. I'll delete that. Let's delete that. Is that the right one? Doesn't matter. Delete it. Delete it. 51. So what I did yesterday of the crazy crew, that was easier because when you've got 7 guinea pigs wandering around, there's always one you can take a photo of, or you can follow with the phone. So that's easy. That's easy peasy. It's when you've got that should make everything flow a little bit better. Um, where we were bin. Delete empty bin. Yeah, it's got to be come. That's got to make a little bit. Yes, the problem you see, I'm trying to fill and throw some words into you all listening. At the same time, I'm looking at a screen, and I've got one eye out on the laptop. So there we are. Mercury's very very sleepy. And hope you're well. Uh, how's your improving injuries? Your improving medical injuries. They're improving. Um, yeah, the castle that is adorable. It's we got it from Amazon. Or was it eBay? It was eBay. It's about 4, 5, 6 years ago. Um, and we did a slow motion, speeded up thing where we put some of our guinea pigs at the top of that ramp, and then they sort of like ran down it. And where those 2 screws are at the top of the ramp, that castle, that's the only thing you need to fit in. But no, none of the guinea pigs go up it. It's just too steep. It's just not. Yes, they'll go into it. But yeah, the ramp itself is too steep. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's just too steep. If the ramp, if I come back, that's better. So if the ramp finished off about here, the angle would be half, and they might have a chance, but they've got no chance of running up that. They're too big. Um, they're just too big, so they won't go up it. But yeah, it's not ideal. And near stay 30 degrees. 30 degrees. My goodness me. It's about 13 degrees there, or 10. It's absolutely freezing. Um, so have you got any more physio lined up, Anne? That's what we want to know. Any more physio? It's good. Physio's good. Physio's worth it. It's worth it. There we are. So we've got 21 minutes. So once the stream starts rolling, it does pick up some pace on watch time. Here we are. I've got an hour of watch time already, which is fantastic. So like I said, we've got a new video coming tomorrow. That's the Crazy Cruise 7, the 6 generations and the 7 guinea pigs that I did. I did a little video on yesterday with some photos. That's all ready to roll. If you're in the channel membership, you'll get that a bit later on today, and that'll be out tomorrow morning my time, which means that you'll get that. And yeah, looking forward to that. So it's a good one, I think. And hopefully it'll entice a few more people just have a little look on here, and that's all we want, because we've got 4 of you on the stream, which means with 4 of you, every 15 minutes, potentially, we have an hour of extra of watch time. And if we have 8 of you, then it would be 2 hours every 15 minutes. If we had 16 of you, it'd be 16 hours in an hour. So we just want more people watching the live streams, because that adds on to the watch hours, and then the watch hours mean that we stay over 4,000 watch hours, which does mean that we do get gently monetized, and then I can then make sure all the guinea pigs have everything they want. But obviously, it takes a lot of time. If we had 2 guinea pigs, it'd be slightly different. But yeah, you've got to make the most of the numbers we've got, because obviously we're not going to have this sort of number forever and a day. But we have still got 3 amazing families of guinea pigs, and although we've got some, it's not concern. We've got some awareness that some of our older ones, obviously they're older. So yes, we should be okay, but we'll just have to see. But the guinea pigs have eaten already today, so they're not actually sort of like. There's Mercury. I was saying Mercury's not even hungry. She probably is, but she's not going to admit it. Still haven't got the update on these photos. Why has that not come through? That's really annoying. This is- thing is with so many videos that you do have just loads. It's like I've got like 3,000 videos, and it's just so many. And obviously, they get played through YouTube, but it's just loads of them. I'm trying to find the ones that are like about 5 minutes or something. I just delete them off, because they're not going to get played again. Um, I also don't want to take off. So when I create YouTube videos, we often have other videos and we tap them all together. You need to be deleting stuff that's a few minutes long, and otherwise the whole thing just clogs up. It's that one. But when I do Q&As and stuff, and we don't necessarily need to. People, a year ago, I was at the capybaras at Shepworth, and I need to get to get some more people interested in that. I think because what was that? Where was that? Oh, do we need to keep that? I don't know what it is. Subsequent Q&A. So just volume of stuff. It's like masses of it. It's just there's so much on clutter on phones. You don't need it all. Just go through your phone and delete loads off. That's the way to do it. What is that? Earth is all that old. Gosh, I'll skip this. Now just delete it, Simon. Go on, just be bold. Be bold and brave, and it doesn't matter. Sun's not your wedding video, which it's not. Let's get rid of that one. Cool. Let's do that one as well. These were little ones I think we did in the summer. 3-minute ones. So it must have been when I was like just wanting to get some videos done. That'll tell you. God. Go. Recently deleted. Yeah. Press delete all. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Yeah. Yes. You can't undo it. Oh my gosh. Right. But now, so why you've seen me stress and struggle there, we've heard me. All right, that'll do. How old's Mercury? Mercury's born in January of 2022. So she's 4.5. No, she's 3.5. 3.5. And mum was born in April of 21. So when we moved house down here at the end of May, so the end of June in 21, we've only got 3 of those guinea pigs left. So we've only got Stardust, and who was a year, who was not quite a year old when we moved house. And then we had Xenocrates, who was about 10 months old. We moved house, and then we had Myrtle, who was about 8 weeks old when we moved house. Obviously, we had some other guinea pigs as well, but they're the only 3 that we have still. So, just gives you some idea, really, that there's quite a duration of when you've got the guinea pigs, and it'd be interesting to see who's last piggy standing of those 3. I suspect it'll be Mercury, because I expect to be Myrtle. So Myrtle over Stardust and Xenoctids, because Myrtle will be the one rattling her teeth quite a bit. But they all get on. Well, Myrtle and Mercury get on. The others are kind of, so. But the others get on well with each other. It's just Myrtle. She's just not. I don't know what it is. That's the thing. I don't know what it is. That's the thing. Right. So right, let's try again. Let's try and get a thumbnail. Let's try and get a thumbnail. And then we'll share all on that. Okay. Let's see how we need to do on this one. Uh, Also, Canva's changed their process now. So when I do a thumbnail, it's real fiddly. Uh, that's a bit of a pain. I've got none of you on the stream. Where have you all gone? Where have you gone? Sure you'll come back. So at 35 minutes on this stream, two of our guinea pigs are in here. You've got Myrtle and now you've got Mercury. It's not as exciting when there's just two of them. So I do apologise for that. But it's really important that they come out and have a little chat with their little friends and stuff. I've got people from all around the world that watch us as well, which is really, really um, a delight, absolute delight. And don't forget, you can watch this live stream again if you want to. Some of them are more exciting than the others because you get more people. But we have tried to. I've got 1.7 hours of watch time now, so things do pick up pretty quickly. Um, so we've been live streaming for 35 minutes. We're going to do this for about another hour and a half. It's just really, really important that still don't have that. Still don't have that thing. It's very weird. So, okay, let's assume that the iPhone thingy hasn't updated. Let's just try and send a picture over to Canva. That's the problem with technology. You sort of, yeah, technology fights itself. So annoying. Um, right. Right, so we've got two of you come back. There we are. The satellites have spun round. Now, people do ask me, they say, do any of your guinea pigs do any tricks? Well, Mercury can make things disappear, but that's generally just food. Myrtle, not really. The thing is, when you pick her up, she likes human attention more than attention of the other guinea pig. She'll get on with Mercury, probably because Mercury's massive, but she's not totally friendly to the youngsters either. Usually, there's a curiosity factor, but she's just a bit grumpy. She don't get on with her mum. Stardust and her don't get on, and also the other guinea pigs like Honeyduke and Coco, Bella from the Crazy Crew, they stand for none of the nonsense. So she's been in with them, but they don't like her either. So she just, we can't. I don't know why. Her brother. Let's see, is it her brother? Yeah, her brother. When he went off with another guinea pig that our friend provided, another male, and he was called Bubbles, and he was quite a dominant male guinea pig, and he had attachment issues when his friend used to get picked up and then get put back in with Bubbles. Bubbles was just basically just you know reinforce he was the boss. So so both of them from her being a bit slightly aggressive towards other guinea pigs and her brother. Clearly, there's something, but their parents, Stardust and Hercules. Hercules was very gentle. He was a very nice, friendly male. He was quite happy with, you know, in with a load of females or he actually went off and lived with his sons, two sons. He was quite happy, and he went off with his two sons from Xenocrates' first daughter from her first litter, who was so she the first daughter of Xenocrates was not a Teddy. So so that was like so he was fine. He was fine, but his first son was quite aggressive and domineering. It's a bit like you, isn't it? Really, eh? But Hercules passed away a few weeks back because the owners messaged me and they said, "I'm very sorry to let you know, but sadly Hercules passed away." I was like, "Oh, it's actually very sad because the three males lived together very happily. Him and his two sons, they were very happy." And he was quite a laugh actually, Hercules. But yeah, and he went because I could set up an arrangement whereby through our friend she'd lend us males and would make them world famous on social media. And Hercules has also been with quite a lot of our females. So there's short of just repeating the pregnancies we'd already done, there wasn't really any more angles to try. And that was back in 2022. So yeah, so even then, it was all about being sensible and sensible planning. It wasn't just about having babies for the sake of it, because there was nothing else for him to do. It was like no, no, no. But he was quite happy. And I remember when we moved here, we had Stardust had six. The day after we moved, I think, and then we picked the guinea pigs up a couple of days later, and one of the others had another six here that night, and then we had another five. So we had like 17 babies born over 3 days. So that was all planned.
And the pregnant guinea pigs, the heavily pregnant guinea pigs, all our guinea pigs went over to our friend, and she had them for about about 6 days, I guess. As we then didn't have to move guinea pigs at the same time as furniture for a house move, and I wouldn't have trusted very many people with the heavily pregnant guinea pigs, but our friend was great, and she was yeah, it was fantastic. And Hercules, um, actually, when Xenocrates went to our friend, because she had just had her first litter about 3 weeks beforehand, and there was one female who Hercules uh, a year later had mated and everything, and he went off to live with his sons through her. And Hercules, what our friend did was there was four males in with the female, who was the five youngsters of Xenocrates. Um, she put Hercules with the four males, and he had a great time. He was showing off. He was running through tunnels. They're all following him, but he wasn't aggressive towards them. That was really good. So then, when the 17 babies were born, once we had the males from that, we then put them all in with Hercules, and then we let them go, and that gave us a load of time then, because we could then put Hercules, a few weeks down the line in with another female, because we had that time built in. Um, and I think he went in with Marshmallow, who was Stardust's mum for a bit, but she wised up to him. Nothing happened between them. And then we put him in with Bumble, who Bumble was the female from Xenocrates' first litter, and they then had the two boys who Hercules went off and lived with, and Bumble, and I think it was one of Honeyduke's. It was one of Honeyduke's daughters. They went up. They went up to Leicester. They went up north. So we had this was in 22. So people drove down from Leicester, which was an hour and a half. They drove down, and we gave them lunch outside. They had pizza and salad. And Ella was like, "Why are they coming down all that way? Why do we have to do them lunch?" I said, "Why not?" So they came down. We sat outside. Lovely chat with them. They were guinea pig fans, and really nice people. And that was really good. So that was nice. So you do meet different people, which is what it's all about. Right, we are 45 minutes into this stream. Let's do a quick check of watch hours. It's not been massive on this one, but that's fine. We're at 2.2, which is absolutely fantastic. Um, I'm very pleased that we've got people watching. Thank you very much for that. 10,219 as at the moment. Have we got a working calendar? Let's see. Got a working calendar? I can get a thumbnail up there. And the answer is no. Hmm. Why haven't we got a working calendar? So annoying. Or maybe. No way. Is that the way to do it? Oh, that's how you do it now. They changed the process. So someone on Canva said, "Oh, let's change the process." Oh man, that's so frustrating. Spot's there, Spot, and welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got these two here. I just need to check on my children because it's gone very quiet. It's like when Myrtle meets other guinea pig. It goes very quiet. Um, right, 1 second. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you all. I've got 45 minutes on the stream. We're now up to 2.3. No, still 2.2. No, I was trying to forward guess it. Right, one moment. Let me just check on things. Okay. Okay. Now, somebody really did. They used a slow-moving trolley to get stuff out. I guess they were looking for people that went in quite a few times. Probably under bought lots of tickets on a regular basis, and then they sussed it all out, and then they went in and did the deed. And sometimes, if sometimes in crime and stuff, I've read that. See, people just if people are wearing the high vis jackets, people just ignore them. Yeah, okay, we'll go out of the way. We'll do this. We'll do that. Don't notice anything. It's like you go to events and concerts. You just do what you're told with people with high vis. And I've seen videos where people are stuck in queues in cars trying to get out of places, and one of the people in the car will jump out the high vis jacket, stop the traffic, and then guide them through, and then jump back in the car, which is a bit naughty, but sometimes you can understand why they might do it. It is a little bit naughty. All right, look, we are at 1 hour, okay? We're now at a watch time total of 3.3. Good stuff. Right, let's get a thumbnail knocked up real fast on this, because we need to do a thumbnail, Simon. Anything is better than nothing. With Myrtle and Mercury. Right, come on. Boom. Shake the room. Right. I'm quick do a thumbnail, okay? Then I'm gonna be back chit-chatting. So as I said earlier on, these two, Myrtle and Mercury, even though it's just two of them, they're still good fun. It'd be nice if there was like if we could easily put more guinea pigs with them, it'd be a lot easier. But they're just a bit of an issue with them. I don't know. I think Myrtle just finds it easier to not like other guinea pigs. You're all right there? What are you doing? But we did have her with her other generations of her family, and she didn't like that either. So it's a little bit of an issue. It's just right. What time did we start? We started okay, so let's hang on, let's just right, let's do that. And let's just do that. And then we'll do that. And then no one knows what I'm talking about when I'm saying we're doing this and that. Right. Let's just save that. Hours. Obviously, not being around tomorrow means that I'm trying to put as much live streaming through today. Also, I've got to ensure that I've got something for tomorrow morning that should drop through. So it's just like it's not even the things that are easiest to do. It's all the things I need to do, which does make it a bit more of a busy challenge. I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do that, I've got to do that. And yeah, it can be a little bit of an obligation to do things because you think, oh, I must do that. But it's worth it. It's worth it. So, right, move that over. So we saw this yesterday. Also, not feeling too great all week. That lost me a lot of watch hours because I was planning on live streaming Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. There would have been a lot of live streaming last week. But I just couldn't do it. I just simply couldn't do it. I was just it wasn't even just wasn't. I just couldn't do it. It was just I had no energy. Right, I think I've got a thumbnail. Right, that's that. Come on. Go, go, go. There we are. Cool. And okay, so we've now got 3.5. All right, we're rolling. Okay, here we go. Go. Right, so there's 5 of you on stream. Let's just move these guys around a little bit. Now, yeah. They probably walked around with a clipboard and a name tag, and they just looked around, or it's like, oh, it's on my job, or there's, or we're the arts transfer people, or we've got to move things, or we've got to check things, and if they go on certain days, there's probably less staff there, or it's or different. A difference between full-time, part-time, older, younger, and they just work out what is the easiest time to do it, and it all comes down to the best percentages, I assume. Although while we're talking about stealing things, people that steal do have a habit of wearing a little woolly hat on their head, and I am currently sitting in the Conservative with a woolly hat on my head, but I don't steal anything. Now, okay, how I thought about when we talk about putting dividers so Myrtle and Mercury can have smaller space themselves. Yes, that will happen. It's just that I needed to do a video of the two of them in this space and I did that literally as soon as I just before all this started. So I had to so I had to do that just before we started there. So yeah, that was definitely one of the definitely one of my thoughts, but because I needed the video of them all in this setting, then I didn't put a divider in, but certainly it will be a consideration and everything for the future. Absolutely. It's just like, yeah, it's it's the errors and chores just to run a live stream and anything. You've got, when you commit to a YouTube channel and you say, right, I'll do something on a Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, you've got to actually create the stuff. And we're doing basic video creation here. It's just point, shoot, upload, add some photos. It's not even like it's not even complicated, but it's still got to be done. It's got to be done. It's like, you can't just bumble through it. You've got to do it, and it's like, oh, it's just. And then it's like when you're not well, you think, oh, well, I could have a bit of, I could do this, I could do that, and then when you are unwell, you haven't got the energy to do anything. It's just really bad. Anyway, we just yes, the camera the camera's got a tripod. It probably can be locked on. I think what the other definite consideration is I've got to do a Q&A. The October Q&A needs to be out by the end of the month, so I have to record that on Monday because I'm not about tomorrow. So I've got to do that, and then that's Thursday, Wednesday, and Friday. There's 2 spaces for video, so I've got to do a Q&A on Monday and then put that up, and got to do some live stream Monday as well. So there's lots of little bits to do and buy some time. But next weekend, good afternoon, one of a kind. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? How are you? I hope you're well. And so next weekend it's pretty clear. So I should have a few days of action. And it's also something called half term here in England. So the schools are off. So in the evening, it's sort of easier because there's less things to do. And I'm coming out of my illness now, just squeezing my stomach from inside, and it doesn't hurt quite so much. So there is an improvement. I'm just trying to drink lots of water today. But Eleanor reckons I've pulled a muscle or something, a tiny muscle. Which is probably true. So we're going to run this lack of guinea pig stream. We'll run this for another 40 minutes or so, and then we're going to get the teddies out, and we'll do something with them. It's 4.1 at the moment. Let's give you a few figures on our. Hang on, I don't need that one. I don't need that one. I'll give you some figures on our watch time. Let's do that. Because we all like a few figures. Right, so yesterday we had 17 hours of watch time during the live stream. It was a 5-hour live stream. It totaled up 17 hours in the end. When I ran the reports this morning, about 4 hours ago, because it switches over, it updates for me at 10 o'clock in the morning. So that's 4.5 hours ago. And yesterday's viewing, according to the YouTube times, I had 6 hours of we had 6 hours of videos watched and 25 hours of live stream, which totals up to 31 hours in total, which is really good. I also did a bit of a play on the analytics, and theoretically, because we're on 4,642, so it went up yesterday. Yesterday's figures were up compared to the day before by 23 hours. So so 23 hours more were watched yesterday than exactly a year ago on the same day. So that's handy. But the analytics suggested if I had no extra hours on videos or live stream between now and the 20th of November, I'd still be just over the 4,000 watch hours. So there's still a bit of cushion in it. And there was a tiny bit of me that was thinking, oh, should I live stream or not? So I thought, no, go on, it's just go for it, just go for it. Get as much as I can done today, and then the advantage over the weekends is as it's during the day, it's not as cold because in the evening it's cold, and or it can be cold. And then the other advantage, of course, is once it's done, which is excellent, which is a really good feeling, because you're just collecting the hours, which is great. I'd quite like to beat I've done 3, 3, 4, 5. So the most number of days of live stream consecutively in the last 5 weeks was a 5-day streak. So obviously, if we can get anywhere near that this week, that'd be quite good. So yeah, it's a few hours here or there. We still got 6 hours of videos watched yesterday. So it looks like between 4.5 and 6 hours of videos every day are watched, and that's after going down to 3 videos a week rather than the 4, which includes the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Now, obviously, there is a factor: is the duration of the videos. Are the videos that are released on the channel, are they long videos or are they short videos? So yeah, the videos that we've got stacked up and coming out over the next few, or what I potentially could put out over the next few days. Let's just share with you that information. Yeah, tomorrow's video overall is about 11, just under 12 minutes, but that's a video and some photos. I've got a Myrtle and Mercury, which comes in at 4:47 because there's not a lot of exciting things that happens with those two because you haven't got them all running around a lot. Then we've got other one I've got not quite ready to roll. That's with with Stardust down to her 6th generation. So we've got that, and that's 1350. You can see Myrtle there just chilling out, you see. Her ears your ears are going, dear, aren't they, Myrtle? She's having a little sleep. She's just chilled out. That's the 1350. There's a couple of bits for our channel membership. I've got that one. And yes, that's all good. And then we've got about 4 videos of when the youngsters meet. The new youngsters meet the other guinea pigs they don't know. So I've got those ones. I've got another 3 videos in this series to do as well, and a Q&A. So that's probably another 6, 7, 8 videos already. And November appears to come in at. So November will require 4, 5. 9, 13 videos. So we've got enough for November. Then we go into December, and there'll be more of the meeting the other guinea pigs, and then just some usual bits and pieces. So there's plenty of spaces to put some videos up. But like I said, these videos in this cage that I've done, there's really just trying to encourage people just to watch some of the live streams. So as we've got more content for people to watch, we've also then got the content is then hopefully funneling new people. I'm using ChatGPT quite a bit on it for the descriptions and stuff, and the titles and the words on the thumbnails. Just trying to have this this sort of this setup, which means we can have more people watching the live streams. I've still got to do the newsletter actually as well. So it's been quite a busy day Monday, but it's just so much. There's so much to do, and it's not. It's just time consuming, and it's once I'm over, it's yeah. Yeah. So we got there's some. Just it's because of the sun. It's because of the sun. Hopefully there's. Let's see. Hang on. Well, my laptop's got a lot of dust on the screen. I need to clean the laptop screen. Oh, see, you can see quite a lot. I thought the sun meant you couldn't see anything. Right, there we go. Let's read the comments. Let's read the comments. Right, so the analytics are brilliant. They're very, very good. I've worked out now within about 5 or 6 clicks to work out how many of the watch hours we have every day. The one thing I can't do on this is to zoom in. The only way I can zoom in is literally to manually move the screen. She was just sitting there a moment ago, just looking. Yes, she is. Yeah, the analytics are really good. So within about 5 clicks, I can get all the data I need that shows the watch time, which is really impressive because it's so nice. And then put it on the spreadsheet, and that's really good. So happy in that one. We've got like a little Christmas crown, I think, somewhere.
We and have we got a printer? Uh, yeah, yeah, but it's quite an old one. It's not plugged in. Right now, have we got? Do we trick or treat in England? Sorry, Anna, go back. Because the sun was on the screen. There is trick or treating in England. It's this dreadful custom that came in from America, and everyone now, all the kids want to dress up and make it all gory and everything. So our two have been out in the past, and they have enjoyed it. But very often you get older teenagers going out and just grabbing all the sweets that's really for the smaller children. So yeah, it is done, but it's supervised generally by parents. So parents who generally go with their little kids, and they walk their dog and they'll take their kids around. It's all very nicely done. Anyone's got the light on, that's fair game. Or if you've got decorations outside. So yeah, our two know not to bother people that don't want to partake in it. And proms. Yeah, proms are another thing that's a real nightmare. Um, but overall, it's one of them things from America came over the pond, and you do think to yourself, "Goodness me, what have we given? What have we done to deserve all these dreadful, dreadful bits of fun?" But after all, it's just fun, and the children, um, if it's done right, the kids enjoy it, and I think that's the key, isn't it? You know, if it's done right, it's all right. It's it's when it's done and to annoy people, and then people are like, "Oh, oh, that's not good." Um, so right, hang on a second. I've just got to play something. All that. On that. What? I'm just trying. I'm tapping the music onto the back of this morning's Myrtle and Mercury little video. Trying to multitask. What? Desperately trying to multitask. Getting all my little jobs out of the way. So I have save that. How to? It's not the actual so good. Yeah. Go, 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 go. So I've done that. Right. Now. Yeah. Halloween is an interesting one. Obviously kids just end up buying stuff. It's generally tacky old costumes and things like that, but they seem to enjoy it. And if it's enjoyed, then that's great. But if you come from Ireland, that's cool. There we are. You guys got a lot of history. Yeah, we've got loads of history. Loads of history. And we're very proud of it as well. It's very you haven't got to go far to see something historic from where we live. And you haven't got to travel very far to see different things of history. So you've got even from like, London, you go to London, you've got the politics of history, kings, queens, castles, you've got the Royal Navy, you've got coastal towns such as Dover, Portsmouth, Plymouth. You've got capital countries within our United Kingdom. So you've got London, and you've got Edinburgh, and you've got Belfast, and then you've got Cardiff as well, part of Wales. You've got different scenery. You've got lakes. You've got and there's quite a decent internal system. The trains are not as good as they used to be about 60 years ago. In the age of steam, about 65 years ago, the network was much bigger. So they worked out what they needed to do, and they did like clipboard checks of all the tiny little villages that had trains, and then they decided to make big cutbacks because obviously a lot of the cars were taking over in the late 50s, early 60s, and there was less need for trains. So they got a professor, I think, Dr. Beeching, to oversee this investigation, and there was known as the Beeching Cuts, and basically lots and lots of routes, little villages and small towns, they were all got rid of, and the idea was that all the train tracks they pulled up, they genuinely thought that that space would then be used for little roads because people were buying cars, but they ripped up the tracks very quickly. So places in England didn't have trains anymore and train tracks. Everyone went on the road, and then they said, "Well, let's get some trains back." So they're starting to reuse and to remake some of the train tracks that they had abolished 60 years ago. And there are occasionally a few new stations built, but it's all now obviously electric, the system. And it's going on a train actually in England is pretty good. We went up to York last year, and because the nature of the system is you have to go into London, so London's a central hub, and then we go into London on the train. Then you could then go up, so you have to go down to go up, and it's all right, it's all right. We're doing Portsmouth next year, one of our trips, and so for that you've got to go into London to go out. But it's all right, it's all right. Travel's not too bad. Obviously, if you're on the train, you can't take loads of stuff. But we took we took about three suitcases, and it worked. It worked really well. Or did we take two? Then we took two suitcases and a couple of hand luggages. And it was fine. So it's all good stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's easy to get to. Mind you, there's so many cars on the road now. It's a bit of a nightmare. If you, Eleanor was coming home last night, and just near to where we live, there was a car had got into a house, and she got stuck for a bit, but because they were diverting the traffic. So Anne's watching Harry Potter. And near us, relatively speaking, there's the Harry Potter world at Warner Brothers Studios, and the others have been to that. That's not really my interest, but the others have been to it, and they quite enjoy it. So that's pretty good. What I do like, Spot, is the photos of when the pioneers went out in America. In the late 1800s, and you've got flat areas, and then they build streets, and there's cars, and they do a time lapse over 40 years, but then you've got a reverse time lapse of places like Detroit, they were like Motor City, and then suddenly you lose that industrial base, and then the area's declined, and it's life, isn't it? Sadly, it just moves around like that. Right, let's just do a quick watch check. We're at 5.6, and we're now at a lovely. Can't still be at 5.6. 5.6. Okay, maybe there's a jump due soon. Right, there's a few of you on the stream, so please do stay on. Yeah, the it's all hubs these days. It's like airport hubs. Well, I'm back in a minute. Hang on.
Mercury.
Right now, here we go. Here we go. Oh, right. Have some food. Some food. Oh, I made an error on the delivery yesterday. I didn't realise we already had 2 bags of French fries. We've got 3 bags of French fries now. This is about like a £3 bag. Right. 1 hour 4:50 nearly. Watch time now? We're at 6.5, which is pretty good. Is that finished? I think that's finished. And we've got 10,219 subscribers. That's a nice little total on that one. See now. Origamis are origami's a good one. Some very clever people doing that. There are some chips or fries, if you want to call them that. There's something to eat. Our weather forecast. It gets dark in a couple of hours. Our forecast is quite interesting actually. 'Cause it's been there's no more rain now for the next few hours. It'll be about 7 degrees over the next 4 hours. So it's currently at 9 degrees. It's quite chilly, a little bit gusty.
Now, the guinea pigs are having a little snooze. Let's do a little look. Right. the We're okay on the grocery order, but thank you very much for your kind offer. Right, now we're trying to 2 hours on this, and we got 7 hours of watch time. So I think what we're going to do is we'll keep ticking along just for a short while. It's 2 hours, and then I need to take these ones away and get some more in, and do a little video, and then we'll come back on a live stream. So you've got to allow me about half an hour to do all that. Hopefully that will, and then we'll run the next one for about 3 hours. That's probably the way to do it. So let's do it that way. Because these two are, Myrtle's asleep. She's closed. Myrtle! She's closed her eyes. She's quite. There's new hay in there as well, you see, so she's lying on that. It's different stuff to the other stuff in their cage because it's got from the pet shop. So it was slightly more expensive than the stuff that we give in the shed. And yeah, so it's a bit of a good deal for the guinea pigs when they come in here. There we go. So we've got right, we're at 2 hours and 1 minute. The watch time is currently reading at 7.2. Okay, so we'll stop here, and I'll gently lift Myrtle away because she's asleep, and Mercury, and then we'll come back and we'll be back on within about half an hour, I imagine. But thank you very much, and we'll see you all soon. Okay, thank you.